on. I don't want to move on because I am the only person. I'm going to have to say this again. On Friday, I came out and said that they should ban body armor for civilians, and they should ban, what do you call them? Those round, I'm a little lost on the terminology right now, the barrel magazine, or whatever you want to call it. And my point was completely missed by almost everybody in the media. I'm a gun owner. I was on the rifle team in high school. I absolutely would defend the Second Amendment. But let me tell you something. There's a huge difference between the right to bear arms and the right to carry around a weapon that can shoot 100 bullets at police who are outgunned as it is. No, I'm sorry. Drum magazines have to be banned. Body armor has to be banned. You don't need body armor to go hunting. You don't need drum magazines to hunt a deer. What do you need drum magazines to go hunt a deer for? Can anyone explain it to me? Now, a man who I listen to the guy. He's not a bad guy, Bill Kristol from the Weekly Standard. He's a bright enough guy. He does a nice job in his magazine. He gets it somewhat right in clip 22. Let's hear Bill Kristol.
People have a right to handguns and hunting rifles. I don't think they have a right to semi-automatic quasi-machine guns that can shoot 100 bullets at a time. And I actually think the Democrats are being foolish as they're being cowardly. I think there is more support for some moderate forms of gun control if they separate it clearly from a desire to take away everyone's handguns or hunting rifles.
All right, he's almost right, but he mixes up semi-automatic machine gun because those are rifles, Bill. What you should know, probably you're a typical New York City gunophobe. I would be the prevailing fear in most liberals, the reason they don't own guns, is because they're afraid, because they're schizophrenic, that they'll turn the gun on themselves or a family member. But those of us who have self-control and don't have such feelings are not afraid to have a gun in the house, or several. But having said that, the semi-automatic weapons that you're talking about are in fact rifles. They're not machine guns. You can put a clip in with 10 to 20 rounds, depending upon the state that you live in, I believe. I'm not sure what the laws are here and there. But to have a magazine that would carry 100 bullets is insanity. And I'm telling you that we conservatives, capital C, must take the high road and say we are in favor of banning body armor and drum magazines. And I'm telling you that for a reason. The reason is that unless we control what we ban, we're liable to see things happen that we don't want to happen because we have a communist in the White House who's capable of doing anything. So I'm going to ask you something on the Savage Nation today. If you think that we need drum magazines or body armor, I'm going to open the conversation up to you. I don't want to argue with you. I'd like you to explain to my audience why a civilian, not a member of the military, not a member of a police department, needs a drum magazine. Why do you need a drum magazine? To hunt a deer? You mean you need more than 2 bullets to kill a poor little deer? What do you need body armor for? Oh, I see. In case the deer charges you and those velvety antlers might pierce your hunting outfit? Give me a break. This is out of control. Now, there's a lot more that needs to be said. Warner Brothers, in my opinion, is culpable. The actors